Hello, we all good apart from melting? Yeah, can I just ask that everyone puts their phones on silent for me, please? Only communication I want is with the spirit world, not the outside world. Thank you. I say that as I have to remember to put a watch on silent because otherwise my mum will phone me for absolutely no reason, just other than she wants to. Right, so how is everybody? All good?
Yes, thank you.
Good, good. All you people that complained about the fact it was cold and wet, are you happy now?
No, I'm not sure. Because I don't like the heat either.
Neither do I. I've got a lovely Gale Morris for today, helping us out. Thank you very much for being awesome. So I'm just going to ask, would you be able to open in any way you want to for me? That'd be great.
Please join me in prayer, please. Divine Spirit, we thank you for bringing us all together this evening. And we'd like to thank you for the blessings that we receive every day. Those things that sometimes we take for granted, our friends, our family, our cold running water, the clothes on our back. I'd like to send healing out to the four corners of the world, to all the war-torn countries, and also all our elderly and our children, and not forgetting our animal kingdom. Can I ask that the spirit world place a blue light around this sanctuary, and so that the doors remain open, and that friendship and knowledge and healing and love is given. I leave this service in your kind care and keeping, and know that anything be given here be given in accordance to your holy will. Amen.
Thank you. All right, you all know the drill by now. Healing book. We're going to send out healing. It's going to be lovely, lovely thoughts. And we're going to imagine the people in a better situation than they are now. I will not say in a better place because that means they're going on to the other side and I ain't getting rid of people yet. Great Spirit, in this time of warmth, light and high spirits, we ask that you take this love and energy and send it out as healing to those in need, to our animal kingdom and those around the world in less fortunate circumstances. Small healing this today, which is really good. Got Darren, Michael, Sephi, Wendy and Maureen. So if we can just visualise them feeling a little bit better than they are now, that'd be wonderful. Lovely, thank you very much. I've got a very small little reading here today, and it's one someone asked me a while ago about soul connections, and when you just feel that instant connection to somebody, and even when it's not meant to be, and you're not meant to be together in this life, is it something where they keep looking after you? Are you still connected? It's a question that someone got. And I saw this little story and I thought, I'm going to read this one out. As I played in my room, I suddenly felt this fuzzy light sensation wash over me. Wow, I whispered. At the age of 4, I discovered that I could travel into another spiritual plane through a tunnel. It was vibrant and filled with enchanting music and made me feel cozy and safe. At that time, I didn't think much of it. However, a year later, I met my very first live spirit, a Victorian girl called Margarita, who I became friends with. As I got older, I began to explore my spiritual side more and more, frequently hearing and sensing spirit. But as I also wanted to explore the world, so aged 20, I travelled solo around Australia. One day on my travels, I took myself to the hairdressers. As I sat in the chair, I immediately noticed a man next to me. The energy coming off him was ridiculous. It almost felt electric. I couldn't even look in the mirror in front of me, as I was self-conscious he'd see me. After he was done, I watched in amazement as he got up out of his seat and walked towards me, smiling. I was wondering if I could take you out tomorrow night, he asked. Without even thinking, I said, yes. He asked for my number and left. Oh my goodness, the hairdresser said. That was smooth, another customer added. I couldn't stop smiling at the amazing connection that I felt. The next evening, he arrived at mine so we could head out. I never got your name, I said. Sean, he asked, and yours? Alison, I replied. He took me to a work party where we had a wonderful evening. After our date, we got on so well and continued to see each other until my visa ran out and I had to go back home. I was devastated. We tried hard to stay in touch, but as the years passed, I realised a long-distance relationship couldn't work practically, no matter how strong the connection. Slowly, I moved on. In time, I got married and had children, and Sean and I drifted apart. Eventually, my husband and I separated, and I thought about Sean often. Occasionally, I allowed myself to dream that we might get back together, but deep down, I knew that it wouldn't work. Then, the night before my 52nd birthday, I sensed him. It was the same powerful feeling that I'd had when we met all those years ago. It felt like he was in the room with me, but something was off. It was as if Sean was no longer with us. I decided to check Facebook, but nothing came up. Time passed, and I decided to check his Facebook again. As I scrolled, I noticed people had written on Sean's wall, wishing him a happy, heavenly birthday. Sean had died aged 57 following an epileptic fit. It turned out he'd passed away just days before he visited me the night before my birthday. Sean had never married. You were the lover of his life and the only one who understood him, one of his friends told me. I felt bereft and lost. Then one morning I was driving home. The sun was low and visibility was poor, so I pulled over to clean my windscreen. Afterwards, as I was just about to get back in the car, when suddenly I heard Sean's voice. "Get off the road," he shouted. "Get on the verge now." Sean was never one to mess around, and without thinking, I did what he said. "Further away," he shouted. I moved back further. Seconds later, I watched in horror as a car came tearing down the road and smashed straight into mine. Then another car crashed into both of them. It all happened in a flash, yet it seemed to be in slow motion. I stood there in shock and disbelief, trying to take it in. If I'd stayed where I was, I would have been hit and killed. Sean had saved my life. He'd always been a caring soul, and it made total sense. It was incredibly comforting to know that he's still around looking after me. It's as if we actually were twin flames. I'm a medium now and know the power of spirit very strong and very real. So I just wanted to read that out. That's me done. Thank you for listening. What do you want to do?
Right, so what is
You can do whatever you want to do. You can do in a little dress or something, or just get in and do your thing. Yeah, do whatever you want to do.
And what time do you finish? Because it's been a while since I've been
about
here.
9:30ish. About 9:30.
Okay.
So yeah, about now.
That's
Not long.
fine.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Hello everybody. I've not been here for a while, so
We just work on pure vibes. You do what you want to do.
So,
Go as long as you want to go. Do whatever you want to do. Yeah.
I'll just explain a little bit how I work. So I do hear spirit, and I see spirit in my third eye vision. I've asked spirit not to show me themselves head on because I had a bit of a spooky childhood, so I've told spirit I won't accept to work like that. But I do sense if there's somebody standing next to you, and they would tell me if they're male or female, but that's just by looking in people's auras. It's not that I will actually see them physically. It's like I see like it's a fuzziness around you, so that's what I'd see. I do pace a bit, and can I move the table back?
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. No, you can
So I
do
just
whatever
have
you
to
want
feel
to do.
comfortable where I
Yep.
am.
No,
You know
you're
what I'm like.
absolutely fine. Move back.
Oh, thank you. I'm a nutter.
No
Sorry.
problem at all. No,
That's better. Now I feel that I can move a little bit. So my mum, she was very spiritually aware. Well, I say spiritually aware. She was probably more psychic aware. She'd done the tarot cards when I was a little girl. Our house was absolutely alive, but not that she would know, but I knew. So I feel she was opening up to something that obviously she didn't know how to control. She never sat in a circle, never went to a church. And it was me and my sisters that saw the spirit and all that kind of stuff. So let's see what I've got. I'm just rattling on because I'm trying to see who I'm with here. I want to come to the back. I don't know what lady I'm with. I feel I'm with you in the nice greeny turquoise top. Okay, I feel, but I could be with the lady next to you. Okay, but I'm directed there. I know I've got a gentleman with me at the moment. Oh, it's my water. He just gives me that feeling. I can't see him yet, so we'll see how we work with that. Would you understand the name Bill or William in spirit world, please? Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because he just called Bill out. Right, so he would have liked to be called Bill, yeah? Okay, thank you. So he's not presenting himself to me yet, but I'm not getting a lot from him. I'm going cold. I know he's here strong, but I would say that he was quite a quiet man in life. Would you understand that? Okay, so that's why he's not sort of as forceful as I'd like, but he's there strong enough with the energy, you know. You know what? I don't know who he is to you, but I mean, he wants to protect you. It's like he's got his arms around you, and if I see that, I mean, that's either like a husband or a father, please. Would you understand this? Oh, he's an uncle, but then was he like a hands-on uncle, like a father to you? Okay, I mean, because I work with the energy that they make me feel as well. Okay, so he was quite a strong man in himself as well, and I mean in his mannerisms, please. And I'm being taken to this area for some reason. I do feel a little bit icky with him, so I don't feel this was a quick passing. Would you understand? If they take me to my stomach, I mean, and they make me feel sick as if it was an illness. So that's what is just making me feel a bit icky. Thank you, Spirit, for making that, you know. Okay, so we'll see what he wants to say. Oh, yeah, okay. Would you understand that he was a very kind and a clever man to a point as well? Okay, because that's what he's impressing on me there as well. And he's calm in the spirit world, his energy is very calm as he comes in. He's telling me he was a simple man and he liked the simple things in life. Okay, let me ask him for a little message. Would you, and I mean, I better tell you all, sometimes when I'm working and I have one spirit, another one can just shoot in with something and I have to push them back. So I just to say we're here, we're aware what's going on down here, and we're around here in love. There is a little ginger cat somewhere as well. Would you understand the ginger cat? Yes. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave you with the little cat, alright?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for working with me. Thank you. Let's see where we are now. I do stare a little bit in between things as well. Are you two related, please?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Are you brothers?
Brother, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you looked a little bit alike, that's why I asked. Okay. What's that on? Oh, it's your glasses shining on your top. I thought it was a crystal. I was like, what's that on your neck? It was shining at me through the light. Okay. I'm going to try and work with you. Would you understand the names? Now, if I get names, I mean, it could be names down here. It's just to find my link. It's just to check that I am with you. Would you understand the name Matthew or Matthews as a surname? Because I'm hearing Matthew. I mean, if you don't, I'm not with you.
No.
But I'm over this side somewhere. Would anyone else understand that name or surname? No, that's not good. I'm not over there still, am I? No? Alright. I was just trying to find my link and they pulled Matthew out. Okay, don't worry. I'll put that aside. That's strange, I don't usually hear things if they're not there, but it's fine. Right, okay. I'm being taken to, I'm looking at everyone, oh, you've got the ankle bracelet on. They were showing me an ankle bracelet, so I started looking at all your feet. Sheila's my friend, and I do block her out when I work. Sheila, would you understand that name? Either Matthew or Matthews? You sure? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I am seeing some ankle bracelets, so I know I'm supposed to read for you, but it's going to be very, very hard for me. In fact, I might come back to it at the end. Is that alright? It's going to be really hard for me, so I'm just going to... Okay, I want to come to the two boys still. Obviously, I'm sort of linked there a little bit, and I'm pushing them away a little bit. Okay, in fact, I'll come back to you two too. Can I come to you, please, sir? Okay, they've just jumped over here on my vision. I've got a gentleman here who's very standing up proud here, and it's like he's wearing a uniform, please. And I want to go back in the army with him, or in the war time. I'm not very good with army, navy and all that. I'm too young, I think. But he's talking about stripes, that he earned stripes. Is it stripes? I don't understand.
The army makes sense, but not the stripes so much.
Okay, what's the stripes? Is that the Navy or something? What stripes?
It's not regular, it was regular army.
Okay, well I don't know why. I mean, unless he's trying to tell me, it's the army and it isn't, because I don't know what stripes are. And would you understand that a gentleman here who was in the army, he would have passed very quickly, and I'm up here for like either a heart attack or it's something wrong with the chest there, but he would have dropped. Okay, I'm right there with you, okay. I'm not sure what his relationship is to you yet. I'm just trying to build him up just as he's coming in because he's standing there quite proud.
It's never met him actually.
Oh, you didn't?
Died a year before.
Oh, have you heard stories about him? Just say yes or no. Okay, would you understand that although as he's standing there up tall, when he looks very regimental to me, but I do feel there was a little cheeky side to him as well. He sort of gave me a little laugh there as well. And it almost feels like I'm like a granddad or like a great granddad, but I'm on that kind of okay. And you know what? Obviously, people who don't go in the army don't know what they have been through and how it affects them. But he is saying that part of his life he didn't really talk about when he come back.
Never.
He's saying that he shut the door on that and he tried to make the best of it he was saying.
That's exactly what they always told me. They talked about it all the time.
Oh,
They
good.
talked about Jiga.
Yeah.
Not his name, that's not what he was.
I saw it on
They
him.
all called him Jiga.
Jiga?
That wasn't his name, that's not
okay.
what I called him. And he had a devil that sense of humour.
Oh, that's nice. But he's very much with you, you know.
They say how his nose. They say I'm the only one who look like him.
Oh, have you got his nose?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He actually, it's like he walks with you. Now, you're quite spiritually attuned yourself, and you're linked in. Yeah, because it's like he's a family guide, and your aura is so fuzzy at the moment, and it's like, it's like he's a guide, and he's standing behind you. He also says that through your life, he's always been there in spirit. It's like he's wanting to support you. He's also talking about sometimes you don't speak up for yourself, but I'm talking about in the past. He said it's like you've come out of your shell in the last 5 to 10 years. He's going back that time for some reason.
That's true.
Yeah, because it's like something must have happened back then, and there was this huge. It was like a major shift in your life.
It was.
Yeah. And he's saying, well done you. It was like you were stagnated in a situation, but well done you. It's like you put up with so much for so long, and then it was like, right, I'm off. And would you name, I hate names, when the Matthew was wrong now, so I'm not happy.
My brother's Matthew, but he's 11 now.
Yeah, they can be down here when I give a name.
Oh, yes.
So it's your brother's
I have
Matthew.
experience with this.
That's
my
all right.
brother's Matthew.
I placed the Matthew, don't worry, I knew I was coming to you, see?
He was army as well.
Done, okay.
He's army.
Okay. And I was going to give you Rose as well. Do you understand Rose? If it isn't Rose, it's...
No.
If it isn't Rose, there's like a rose smell coming around you from a lady. Because somebody just said Rose to me, so I have to give what I get. So
I don't know.
that's fine, that's fine. That could be for someone else. It's that cue. Just push it back for a while. Okay, so let's see. So he's very standing up proud, and it's because he's been watching you grow into the kind man that you are. Now, I'm not sure if he's talking about your job or whether he's talking about you. What name is it? in your personal life, but would you understand why he's talking about you advising people? Yeah? I don't know if you're teaching or whether you speak and people listen to you. It seems like you help others without knowing it. You understand that?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm nuts, but I mean, I just say what they say, you know.
I've been told that.
Have you? And also, there's healing going down to somebody's stomach area at the moment. Okay. He's just put this green light all around there, on me there. Okay. He just wants you to stand proud. And I'm going to leave his love with you and whoever else was here, because I forget now, because my brain goes off on one with another. So I have to learn but yeah, I'm going to leave his love with you. But he is a very strong character standing behind you. And I thought he would guide you in life. Okay.
I always wondered what that was.
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, you're always like that. It's really tall. Okay, and I'll leave it with you. Oh, good. Thank you. Now, before I move on, I don't know if you know or whether there were stories. Are you okay? Sorry. I'm so sorry. Did you want me to carry on with the last bit or not? Because I can move on, it's fine.
Right.
I don't know if you've heard stories at all, or if you've seen pictures, but did he have some gold teeth? Somebody's got gold teeth here.
He didn't have gold teeth, no.
Oh, okay.
So they're all black and white, so I don't accept.
That's all right, okay. Okay,
There's
so...
quite a distance between us in age.
Yeah, I know, yeah, I know.
He was very, my dad was born very late, and so was I. So he was in World War I, which seems like how big he was.
Well, I'm seeing some gold teeth on someone here. There's some gaps, but there's some gold teeth as well.
Actually, but no one ever mentioned it.
That's
and I've only seen them as I say black and white pigs.
I mean, that's fine. Could have moved on with that, I don't know, but I'll leave it with you, okay? Okay, thank you. And just a quick, I really think I've moved on, but I don't know where I'm going. Would you understand a white and black dot as well, which is quite big? If no, just say no. No, that's fine. Yep. I thought I'd moved on, that's fine. Okay, I'll come back to you two boys in a minute. Okay, it's fine. It's funny how they keep giving me names, and I'm not sure if they're calling out the surnames or actually Christian names tonight. I don't know if you get that. I don't usually get surnames a lot. I mean, just a few times. That's my granddad's surname. I've got a granddad in there. I've got. It's either David or Davis. Would anyone understand Davis as a surname or Davids? Oh, I'm with you, am I? Thank you. It's not your granddad, is it? I mean, I don't know who I've got yet. I don't think man or woman yet. But
it would be a great grandmother or grandpa.
Okay. So, yeah. I mean, because they have shown me my granddad, and that's how I work with my own mum's helped me. Okay. Let's have a look. Who are you, a woman or a man? Oh. Okay, I'm feeling, I feel really sick, and I've started holding my back there. I feel this is the lady, do you understand?
Yes.
And how I feel, I mean, not that I can see her, I feel that she must have lived quite a great age.
She did.
Because I feel very queasy with her, and I feel that I'm kind of walking funny as well because my back hurts there, just as she's coming in now. I want to see you. I can't see you. And sorry, I don't. And I'm feeling really, really dizzy with her as well. And I am aware that she wasn't eating properly at the end. I don't know if she stopped her food altogether, because that's what she's saying. And would you understand she lost her memory a little bit?
Yes.
I feel that I'm a little bit confused. I don't think I'm actually full-blown confused, you know.
No.
It's just a little bit confused there with her. And she's a beautiful lady. Her energy's really loving. She's talking about her upbringing wasn't that easy.
Yeah.
But she is saying that she tried to change that cycle, okay? It was her that thought, no, I'm not going to grow up like my elders and my ancestors were, and I want to change that cycle when I come. And she showed so much love.
Yes.
This is someone who was like, right, I'm going to overpower you, love, because I didn't have much myself. So that's how she's coming in. She's also, she worked in a factory or something. I'm seeing like a sewing. Yeah. It's like I'm making clothes or something. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So let's ask her a little bit about you and see what she wants to say. Come on, darling. Show me this. Okay. There's quite a lot of women up there, please.
Yes, there is.
And I'm not sure if it was her that was the dancer or whether it's someone else, but she's certainly dancing around me and saying, I'm all right now.
Yes.
I can dance, you know, I can dance now. She's all happy about it. Okay, she's talking about family morals are really strong with you, please.
Yes.
So, and she says, it's like when you're brought up with your yes please and no thank you.
Manners.
It's manners, yeah. It's just basic manners, which, yeah. I mean, times have changed a little bit, haven't they, with our children? Because, yeah. I mean, the grandchildren, I mean, my kids are fine. They're fine. But, yeah, I like manners. I mean, even when they're 3 years old, yes, please. But they're not all of them do that. But, I mean, she's saying very much you've kept that going.
Yes,
you know.
good, very much.
And she talks of a younger female in the family. I don't know if it's your daughter, your granddaughter. There's a younger female who's doing, like, there's a big change in her life at the moment.
Yes.
It's like, I don't know if she's going away or whether she wants to travel. Yeah, okay. Because she's very much loving what she's doing.
Yeah.
And she's interested in it. And it's like, oh, I'm freezing with her, so yeah, that's a confirmation. And it's like although she's got, I mean, all these plans and everything, she likes it, I mean, because she's quite free and she's doing what she wants, you know, and she's going to enjoy life. And this lady's saying, I mean, when she was growing up, times were different and there was restrictions on her.
Yes.
And she said, this girl's energy is just amazing. And she's been watching her. And she's also singing me a song which they only sing to me when they're visiting down here. And she's saying Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Right? So I feel she's coming down to somebody's house. I feel somebody in the family will know that there's some energy in their home. And that will be her, she said, so don't be scared. And I want to put her energy, I think there's something in the kitchen. I don't know if somebody's playing with the switches or there's something in the kitchen. And that's her, she said. Okay, so don't worry about it. And she does say, because she did have a little mischievous streak as well, she says, and that's just her making her presence known. And I'm going to leave her love with you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, just before I move on, whether it's someone new or whether it's you, would her husband have had a walking stick, please? He didn't, did he? Oh, he did? Oh.
He did, but he was old when he died. So you might moved on, but he did have a stick.
Oh, he did have a stick.
He was.
And then they're showing a stick.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'd moved on, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll leave you his love as well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. I want to come to the two boys, but every time I come to it, I'm asking Spirit to come down, and then it sort of flipped over to someone else, so I don't know if I'm going to get anyone from it, okay? Let's see. Is there anyone going to come out of these two boys? You're not little, sorry. You're young in my eyes. Is there anyone you'd like to speak to? I mean, just say yes or no.
Yes.
Have you got their first name, please?
Yes.
Okay, what's their first name? That's all I want to know.
Andy?
Andy?
Yeah.
Okay, Andy. Right, Andy, are you there? Come down. It works sometimes it might not work. Andy doesn't feel particularly old when he passed, do you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm feeling it's like a dizziness with him for some reason. I feel that my mind's going a bit over the place. Do you understand? Because I'm not sure what I'm feeling, but it's just this dizziness I'm getting. I can't see him as such. I'm just feeling his energy just as I'm trying to bring him in a little bit more. Okay. I do feel that his passing was a bit of a shock passing.
Kind of, yeah, we expected it, but yeah.
It was.
Sort of shocked, I think.
I mean, okay, he went down quite quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's where, I mean, I get in a short space of time that, you know, a diagnosis and then off, yeah, okay. I can't see him, I'm not sure how long he's been up there because his energy's not that strong with me, I have to be honest. But I'm feeling that he was older than you two, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sort of, he feels like, I don't know, if he's 40s, 50s, I don't know.
60.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay, well, his energy certainly feels younger, so maybe he was a happy, younger soul in life, you know. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Have you got something of his, like a book, or there's something on a shelf of his? It's like, I mean, he's pulling a book out, and I don't know what.
No.
I mean, they work symbolically with me as well, so I've got to see why he's pulling this book out.
I recently pulled out a picture of him, put it on my sideboard yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Was it in a shelf in between stuff?
No.
Okay, I mean, it could be that. It's just, I get shown things in my third eye, you know. It just looked like you were pulling something out.
I pulled it out from under the bed.
I'll take that, you know. I'll take that. And his energy feels like pretty gentle and it's pretty peaceful, but I also feel a little bit of that protective streak. Like, I don't know if this is a father or something, but oh, it's a granddad. And then would you understand that it was quite hands-on with the protective streak? Because that's how he's certainly coming a little bit closer now. Okay. And he was a little bit broad, please.
Yeah, quite nicely.
Yeah. I've just seen a little glimpse now. And can I just ask you, is this a recent passing? Because he's just shown me like a funeral here and it's got his picture on.
No, it's the first one's coming on Sunday.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's probably why he's showing me the funeral service then. Okay. He wants to come to you a little bit as well. Are you the youngest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to come to the younger one. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. Would you stay for it? No? Well, he's certainly coming to you with a lot of love at the moment. So when Spirit do that, it's like you're obviously going through something where you need some support or something. You've been sending your thoughts up to the Spirit world. What I say is, in your mind, have you been speaking to him at night? Are you there, Granddad? No. When we speak to Spirit, we can speak in our heads and they hear us.
Take that.
Oh, you've been doing that, have you? Okay. I mean, because he's definitely aware of the thoughts. Then would you understand you've been going through something where you need some support at the moment? Yeah. Okay, so that, I mean, I thought it was coming to you, but okay. I mean, because they do try to answer our prayers. It's hard for Spirit world because they can't intervene a lot if that's our life that's been mapped out for us, or it's a life lesson that we have to learn. But they will certainly try to lift our spirits up while we learn our lessons here. And I feel that as he's coming in closer, he's certainly making me feel that he was, I'm not sure that joker is the right word, yeah, but he always, oh right, a sense of humour, but he always had a smile, yeah, do you understand that? Okay, because he's definitely, coming in closer. That's what happens when I ask for their name, it takes a little bit of a while to come in, so let's just see what he wants to say to the both of you. First off, he's aware what you've been going through lately, and I don't know if this is something with your emotions. It's a situation which has quite affected your emotions there, okay? And he says we've got your back, so I know he's up there with somebody as well who's in the background, because I've only asked for him, remember, so he said we've got your back. I feel it's another gentleman that's up there with him, okay? A very strong man. I am seeing a lager as well, so I don't know who used to drink in the pub. I'm not calling them an alcoholic, but they're raising a lager, okay? But he's definitely with someone up there. Would you understand the name John or Joe as well? I've just got this J name being called out there, so okay, that's fine. It could be for someone else. That's fine. Okay, so he just wants to say that you do have Spirit World's love, and they are trying to do what they can to help your situation. And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not being too well. I've got rhinitis, and it's just gone to my chest at the moment. He's also shown me a car, so I don't know if he liked cars. Yeah, I don't think, he's talking about somebody buying a car down here because this looks quite an old car to me. Yeah. So, and this gentleman would have had a really close bond to your mum, please. Yeah. So I'm not sure if this is mum's dad.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Because he's definitely talking about mum there. He's laughing. He said that's special. Right. Okay. And he just wants you to let her know that he come through today. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave his love with you both.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're very welcome. Okay, thank you. I got them in the end, didn't I? I just didn't know who I had for a while. Okay. Let's I need to come over this side a bit more, don't I? Just stay a little bit. I've only got 4 of these workroom here, the other 2 are better ones, so I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm with you or the gentleman behind, so okay. See who we've got. They do come in through my tongue usually, they just won't be a bit icky. In fact, I want to come to you first, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Right, so as I'm connecting with you, there is somebody trying to whisper in your ear at the moment because they're, I mean, in your aura, that's what I'm seeing in your aura. This does feel like a lady around you quite a lot. This lady, she is definitely making me feel aware that she would have suffered for quite some time before she passed. I'm going to the age only by feeling her, because I can't see her at the moment. I can just sense her in your in her 70s to 80s here. But hang on. Okay. I want to say this is like conditions that she had, yeah, and then it just come downhill. Would you understand someone in the family who would sort of? It's like I was worn out at the end. It's like I was getting worn out day by day. Come and talk to me a little bit. You were just there. Saw ya. I do feel that her mobility was a little bit bad as well as she's coming in, and she's okay. This is on mother's side of the family here. I don't know if it is mum or whether it's her mum, but it's on her side of the family. I mean, because I just heard mum. So, would you understand that to your mum or on her family?
Well, my mum's in spirit, yes.
Yeah, okay. And would you understand that I wanted to fall over a little bit with mum at the end?
I was actually with her in the end.
Oh. I mean, was she a little bit wobbly on her feet?
Yeah, she would have been.
Okay.
From what she got, yeah.
Okay. And it was the fact that she was making me feel that she was going downhill, like on some, it was health conditions. I can't say it was an illness until the last end. You know, it was some conditions which were wearing her out in the day. I just feel like I've got no puff on her. You know, I'm like this, that's how I'm feeling. Let me ask her something else, see what she wants to say to you. I don't know who it is down here that she's referring to. I mean, whether it was her when she was alive, but she's talking about, no, I don't think it's her, it's somebody down here, but she's watching somebody who seems to be the life and soul of the party at the moment. So it would be somebody younger. It does feel like a female that she's watching in the family. It's like she's been watching somebody grow and somebody go out and enjoy themselves, you know? So I don't know if you can hold that or think who it is later, but that's what she likes.
Something came to mind.
Okay, it's like she wants to watch you all having fun, because it's like she said, life is too short sometimes. And she said, and you have to make the best of life. Okay. She also makes me feel that a holiday is needed. Okay. Have you planned a holiday? Are you?
I'm being told by everyone I ought to be planning a holiday, but I haven't got one.
Exactly. You need to enjoy life, she's saying. Okay. Okay. So and I don't know. Don't know who it is that gets a bit achy here. Is this you, please? I've got, I mean, some healing's coming down from spirit world to somebody who's got, it's just a little bit achy or sprainy on the legs. Perhaps there's a little bit of arthritis that somebody's got in the legs.
I think a bit lower. Yeah.
A bit lower, okay. Well, all right then, let me look right there. No, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so there's healing coming down from the spirit world there. She's also whispering in your ears, so she's obviously trying to get your attention down here as well. There is thank yous coming from her. I do feel somebody down here would have looked after her a little bit before she passed. Even if it just be on the end of the phone and some company, it's like she didn't feel alone.
Yeah, I've got brothers and sisters that my brothers and sisters that live near us. Yeah.
And there's thank yous. Okay. I'm just having a chat with her now. I haven't got all night to have a chin wag with you. She's say again. She said that she didn't fear going, you know, but the love that she felt from the family, it was. It's hard to say because someone's passed away. It's very hard how they talk to me. She appreciated that, okay. And I'm not sure if she was alone when she passed, but I certainly feel that no, she wasn't. I mean, because she feels so appreciative on her passing, you know. I'm going to leave that with you because she's talking all day. It's like, I feel she could talk a lot, this lady.
At times.
When she got started, she'd go on and on and on. Okay, she wants you to look after yourself as well. And yeah, have that holiday, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, you're welcome. Can I come to the lady here, please? Yeah, hello. Oh, sorry, I don't like to point. I've been shown, I mean, oracle cards. Do you do the cards, please? It's not you, Lou. I just felt like I looked at you like you'd done cards. Is it you, please?
I do cards.
Oh, I'm here. I'm so sorry. See what they do to me? I mean, I just looked at you and I thought, oh, look at that energy. I must be there. Okay, I'm going to come to you. Is that okay? And would you understand why I feel this is a lady? I can't see her as such, but I'm seeing flowers being put around you. A lot of flowers, and I don't know why she's giving me loads of flowers for you. So I do feel this lady would like flowers, but I also feel that she comes around you, especially when you open them cards up. Would you understand that there is links in the family going back with? Okay. I'm seeing the teacup readings there. Yeah, you understand the teacups. Okay, because I asked her, I mean, in what spiritual practice are we talking here? Is it healing? You know, what is it? And she just showed me the teacups. Okay, so back. I don't know who this lady is though, because she's not told me that there's all this other stuff she's just bringing in. Okay, thank you. Would you understand your grandmother would have done teacups, please?
Possibly.
Possibly.
I didn't know either. Grandma was they both passed before.
Oh no, I can't prove it's her then, can I? But she just said grandmother to me. Okay.
I know of great-great-grandmother did.
Oh, great.
The tea.
Oh yeah, I don't get. I mean, they don't tell me the great, so
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll just try to bring her in a little bit more. I mean, did you meet your great-grandmother? Say yes or no. No, okay. But have you heard stories? Have you seen photos? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. I mean, if you know a little bit, then yeah. Stick that on there, sorry. Okay, let's see. So I am definitely getting this card thing. This grandmother's called, sorry darling, I think she wants to talk fast and my ears buzzing with her, so yeah, she presents herself to me. She's got a little bit of weight around her tummy there. I'm not calling them big, it's more like, it's the lady curves, yeah, you'd understand the lady curves, as, you know. She is presenting herself of quite an age when she passed as well. Like, I want to go like in her late 70s, 80s here. Yeah, okay. And she would have liked to have her hair done. I mean, regularly, she says to me. I'm not sure about that, no? It looks like it's been set, you know, blow dry and set, whatever they call it.
She only had about 10 strands of hair on her head and she used to have it done in some way or other, and you know, it used to be a family joke. Really.
Well, before she lost her hair, would you understand that she would have had it set regularly?
She had it done regularly, even though she only had the 10 strands. It was
okay, because she didn't tell me about the 10 strands. I've got to be honest.
They love. She's 9 hairs on her neck to spot. They used to laugh. That's what she had on her.
So, okay, I mean, can I just ask, did she used to wear a wig then?
I don't know.
Okay, because I am seeing her with hair on. I have to be honest, there is hair on her head. I mean, how she's presenting herself.
I've never seen pictures of her older. You know.
Right, okay. Well, I'm not sure if it's her then, because I definitely didn't see 10 strands on her head. I saw hair, it was like here, it's a little bit wavy, it was like a dark grey, you know, and it I don't know if it's wavy or it was curled in a waves, and that's why I said it was set, and that's what I was seeing. Would you understand that to another grandmother, or you wouldn't know?
Well, I didn't know my grandmother's, but I've seen pictures. My other grandmother had, both grandmothers had hair, but great grandma's mum
Who didn't have
that hair.
Bless her.
I don't know which of the grandmas it would be.
Okay. Have you seen photos of both sides of your grandmas?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to go to Dad's side of the family here. Okay. And would you understand the hair to be short there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a little bit wavy. It looks like it was set or something, because that's the impression that she made me feel. Okay. And you're not aware if she was, if she done the teacup readings?
I'm not aware of it.
Because I am getting teacups in the ancestry, but obviously she's come forward, so, I mean, if it isn't her, it's the other one. It just means you've got a load of them up there, probably. But they're very interested up there about your cards. And again, every time I say cards, she shows me flowers. Have you got... Do you do flower readings or something? I'm seeing lots of flowers. Every time I say the word card, she said flowers. Is there flowers on the design of your pack or no? No, I don't know why. That's very strange. I'm not very good with flowers, but she's shown me this white flower which stands tall on a stem and it's got loads of bits off of it. I don't know what it is. It's not like a round flower, it's got petals. I'm not good with flowers, so... But, I mean, obviously where she's showing me white, and white symbolises a clear connection. So I feel she's just praising you up for your readings, you know. But she's also saying sometimes you don't trust yourself, and you have to have the confidence, okay? It's about having faith, you know. Is there anyone else there? Because you don't really know enough. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? It's a bit annoying when they come through like that. I'll just ask you for a quick message. It's not you that can understand the name Charlie, is it? I think I've probably moved on.
Well, Charles was my grandpa.
Oh, okay. Great. Okay, so...
But husband of the one who we think might be then.
Brilliant, because that name was just called out. Thank you. Very fine. I know you are. Jesus. It only took me half an hour. Let's see what else she wants to say, okay? She's actually talking to me about your life being quite settled at the moment. She gives me the feeling of it's like some peace and bliss. Okay, so there's not much going on.
That's exactly what I was saying today.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And she said, and that she's quite happy with, you know. And she said, it's nice not to be around chaos sometimes. And she said, and you've got there, you know, and you're in that, I mean, in your happy place.
Yeah.
she has just called lavender out to me, and I know that's a flower, and I know it's not white, okay, but I have to give you lavender. And lavender, I mean, in symbology with spirits, it just means that it's calming, it's protective, and yeah, you can burn lavender and be nice and peaceful with the smell, okay? So I'm just going to leave you lavender. I'm going to leave her I'm going to leave you her love. Sorry, when I'm up there and down here, I get tongue-tied, so I'm going to leave you her love. Yeah. Now, your grandmother with the... Yeah. Was the hair a little bit white?
Probably by the time that she went.
Oh, okay, because I've just seen some white, so I'm going to leave you her love as well, because she's obviously trying to come up there. I mean, my nan always presents herself in her wigs because she went bald through stress because she had an accident in her 60s, and by the time she was 74, it was all coming out, and she was very fond of her hair, so she had these wigs. That's why I asked, oh, does she wear a wig, because this person's got hair on that I can see. But I'm going to leave you there, love, okay? Okay, thank you for working with me. Let's have a look over the other side. Hello, can I come to you in the pink dress, please?
Yes.
Hello, you all right?
Yeah.
I don't know who I've got here at all. Would you like to say my name, George, please? I mean, if it's no, please say
George living, yeah. Not
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
George,
If
yeah.
it's living, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I am with you. I just have to check where my link is. And I do pay, so I'm sorry if I make you a little bit dizzy. I'm going to get my water now. Gosh. Okay, it's coming over here now. I'm terrible, aren't I?
You can go wherever.
Here, there and everywhere.
That's fine.
Okay. There's would you understand your father in spirit, please?
Yes.
And would you understand that there was someone who didn't get to say goodbye to Dad because he's put this blockage on my throat, and they usually do that when they haven't got to speak to somebody, you know?
Yeah, I wasn't in contact with the past one.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's just see what he wants to say. You know, as he's coming in, I'm not feeling the energy of him so much. I'm not, you know, I've got, come on, who are you? Come on. You know, I just have to put him in a bit. He does want to, he's really making me get out of breath with him as well. He's telling me that he's putting his arm around you. He's telling me that, come on, say it stronger. It's like he wants to support you at this moment in time. So I'm not sure what it is you've gone through, but it's definitely that he wants to give you. Okay. He says love, but every time I say love, I feel a little bit awkward with him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he's certainly up there now wanting to give love. I mean, that's what the spirit do.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. When my stepdad, he come through to me once and he just said sorry, and I said, yeah, right, he's apologised, he can move on now, please.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'll ask Dad for something about you down here rather than get into the relationship if you don't want to
I
really.
don't want to go there.
That's fine. I don't have to get personal, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to speak to you as if, I won't even tell you he's talking, alright?
Yeah.
So just put it aside, let's see. Okay. That's a bit much. It goes back to the throat, okay? And also the emotions there, but I don't really have the emotion for this side.
Yeah.
But it's like you need to speak up at the moment about something that's quite upsetting. I mean, it's not upsetting, it's unsettling.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And that's why this person's come in today because he's talking about this issue there because you haven't got everything off your chest. And what happens is, if we don't speak up about what's bothering us and we bottle it up, it then makes our chakras here and here, it feels like we can't swallow or we can't breathe sometimes. It's just affecting your body.
Yeah.
And he says, sorry, it's not he, it's the person up there. Yeah, okay. So, the spirit world do not want it to affect you, okay? And they're asking, okay. There's a lady up there as well who's laughing, so it's fine, she's fine, alright. She said there is a way to put things across to people, and she says tactfully, rather than like that.
Yeah.
Because if you bottle it up so much, it's going to be the
Yeah.
and that's why this person's come in today. Okay. I'm going to leave their love with you. In fact, I'll see the ladies first before we go. I do know there's apologies, okay, but then they all apologise, okay, so I'm just going to leave that with you. Who's the lady that was laughing there? Who thinks this is highly funny and me trying to work? Oh, gosh, okay, come on then. Oh, this lady feels a really lovely, sensible lady. Would you understand you've lost a friend to spirit, please? Or you were quite close to me? It's either a friend or a sister. Because she's a sister. Is it? Okay, because she's put me onto your generation level there. And was she a little bit mischievous with her laugh?
Could be.
Yeah, it's her who was laughing.
Yeah.
Right.
I can say humour, yeah.
And I think our sisters know us better than anyone else, don't they? So she probably knows that if you bottle this up, that's what you're going to do. Okay. Right. Her passing wasn't very pleasant, she says, so I'm not going to talk about her passing, you understand?
Yeah.
I don't like to bring all the morbid stuff out of there, and so let's just see. But who has the 2 children?
I've got 2 children.
Have you got 2 children? Okay. Have you got a son, please?
Not here, in spirit.
Oh, in spirit. Okay. Well, he's definitely growing up in the spirit world because this is a grown up son.
Yeah.
Okay. So, she'll be with your son. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's probably why she wants to come through. But she did give me 2 for the down here, so she's talking about your 2 there. Nathan. Oh, bless. Whew. When you're low, when your sister's there, her energy's there.
Yeah.
Anyway, to say, come on.
Yeah.
And she wants to shake it out of you. But your son also comes around you, but every time he comes around, he's very calm. It's like, I don't know if you felt his energy, because it's not as strong as your sister's, yeah?
I felt something.
Yeah, he's watching, okay, he's watching. And it's also talking about, it's very close. Alright. You have problems sleeping, please?
Yeah.
At night, okay. Because it's at night that it's with you.
Okay.
So, whether, it's because, at night our mind's quieting down and then there's all this worry in the head, that's when he's around you. So he's trying to help your thought pattern and to help you at this time, okay? And I know time's got on, and there's somebody, I don't know if this is you, is your back quite bad at the back?
Yeah.
I've got this lower back pain that they're putting healing down.
I've seen these chairs.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't put back condition.
Okay. And also, just before I go, I don't know if you've got something of your sisters or whether it's someone else in spirit. There's a necklace here that's been passed down through the family. Would you understand the necklace? It's a gold chain there. It's got something on it that I can't quite see.
Yeah, I've got a couple of necklaces.
I don't know if it's a heart or a locket or something like that. I can't actually see the vision, but it's on there, and she's making me feel like I'm wiped out with her.
Yeah.
I was wiped out before I passed,
Yeah.
but the thing is, I mean, she's up there and she's back to her giggly self. In fact, I like her energy.
Yeah.
Because if she was down here, I mean, I'd probably go out and party with her,
Yes.
you know.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I think I would have not. So I'm going to leave their love with you, okay? And I'm sorry that I didn't get round everybody, sorry. Okay, thank you for working with me. Oh my God.
Just close,
Sure. I'm sorry I went on a bit. Please join me in prayer. Divine Spirit, I thank my guides for coming through this evening, and they never let us down. And I'd like to thank Spirit for opening the doorway up to the two worlds, and so that our loved ones can communicate to us. I'd like to ask that you place a protective light around each and every one of us, and see us all safely home until we meet again. Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You were right, they killed the mic about 5 minutes in.
Oh my God, it's gone down there. Oh, you can't hear it?
No, it turned off, it killed it within 5 minutes.
Who killed it? Spirit. Yeah.
Your energy and the spirit. You said it makes some crackle. And
It does crackle.
I just unplugged it all and put it on my phone instead. I just had it going because I've checked it.
That's all right then.
I had someone go check it. And I was like,
oh yeah.
so we got a little tiny bit of that missing somewhere.
I don't do well with mics.
That's all right. I'm like that.
like
I can't do clocks and watches. If I wear a watch or anything, that
I
is a
can't wear
digital one,
watches.
they go off. Yeah, I find that these ones I'm okay with, but an actual watch I can't. They go. And every clock in my house goes 13 minutes fast. It's really weird.
Really? 13, eh?
13 every time. Very strange.